At the end of the day, every call is not going to be perfect. This is cryptocurrency. And I noticed that about some of the OG cryptocurrencies, because in this video, I actually want to talk about OG cryptocurrency. Seeing a lot of people in the comments, especially when it has anything to do with Elon or Jasmy. I guess I'll touch bases on Elon first because I had a comment from one of the guys that's been following my channel for a while, and he was like, "Well, you sold your Elon bag, okay? And if you can go back." To that video where I originally sold all of my Elon. You go back to that video and just look at the price, right? I literally made probably one of the best moves I've made since being in cryptocurrency, right? And I'm gonna go across I'm gonna talk about some mistakes that I've personally made, and hopefully, me talking about my mistakes, you guys won't make the same mistakes. But go look at Elon's price. Come back, and you'll see. Just like I said, come back. You'll see that Elon's price is exactly, around the same price that it is now. So regardless of what people want to say about me and my decision to sell all of my Elon at that, time, at least I was transparent about it and being completely honest, and not just talking about the cryptocurrency, knowing that I sold the cryptocurrency. So I'm saying that to say this, family. There's nothing wrong with pivoting, right? Even if you pivot, right? You can say, oh, well, he sold all this Elon. Yes, I sold off my Elon. I let everybody know that I sold off all my Elon, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's a bad project. That's just something that I felt like at that time was the best decision for me. So sometimes you just have to make the best decision for you. And if I had an opportunity to do it again, I would do it again, right? I sold my Elon, made a couple moves, and it turned out to be a great decision, right? And now I can come revisit the Elon project and it's around the same price that it was when I sold it, and still be able to make any type of moves that I want to make. Does that mean Elon is a bad project? No, it's not a bad project. It's been through its up and downs. We've seen a few movements from the developers, the team. These guys are really, really making things happen, right? And you want to pay attention to some of the projects that's been building throughout the bear market. Guys, when retail gets into crypto, and retail is not into crypto, the projects that's easiest to buy, the ones that's actually listed on exchanges, right? i.e. Elon, Jasmy on Coinbase. Those are the projects retail will flock to first. And when they start watching these YouTube videos, they're also going to flock to the projects that have the most social engagement. So there's a theory out there that buying old tokens is bad. It's not necessarily bad, especially if you're new into crypto. You probably are getting into crypto, in my opinion, at some of the best times, right? The momentum is bullish, and some of these cryptocurrencies, if you look at the weekly charts and you look at the momentum indicators, they haven't even gotten real momentum yet, and we're not even in that area where we're near the halving cycle. So there's a lot of growth for some of these cryptocurrencies, guys. And it's the same thing with Jasmy, right? I put a video out there like, oh, Jasmy is about to explode, right? Jasmy went up to, if you bought in at 203, well, then Jasmy did explode. If you bought in at a penny and a half, well, maybe to you, Jasmy did not explode. So the key to this video that I'm making is your perception is your reality. Guys, buy what you believe in. If you truly believe in a project and you have high conviction on it, now is not the time to be, jumping in and out, moving around, unless you feel like that's the best decision for you. So you have to make the best decision for you. You can't follow your favorite YouTuber. You can't depend on my knowledge. You got to do what's best for you, because nothing that's given out here, especially for my channel, is financial advice. It's specifically entertainment, right? I can talk about many tokens that I may have sold early, right? Look at Tau Inu. I was talking about Tau Inu months ago, right? Did I stick around with Tau Inu? No, I missed out on so much gains, right? The same thing can be said for a little tiny project called Zappy, right? I was explaining, if you're in the Discord, you know exactly what I'm talking about how the Tau ecosystem would could explode and these projects would explode, right? And there's many stories in my Discord from a lot of people that been through the same thing, right? They're like, oh, whoa, hey, I bought this token, I sold early, and now look at the market cap. So that happens, right? You're going to make mistakes in crypto. This is why you learn from your mistakes, right? And I've seen a lot of YouTubers get flack for that, right? Crypto John with the whole Jasmy thing. Okay, he sold his Jasmy, but he gave you Art Block. He gave you LCX. He gave you Casper, right? It's literally people on my channel that specifically focus on when I talk about Elon. People on my channel that specifically focus on when I talk about Jasmy, right? So, guys, you can say what you want to say. If you look at some of these charts, and actually, let's get into the charts. Most of the OG tokens, I would call it the 2021 tokens, right? They haven't sent yet, right? But they're in that that nice little area where things could get a little violent as far as they move to the upside, right? So in my opinion, you still have time with projects like Elon. Even if we swing over here to Jasmy and look at Jasmy from the weekly charts, you can see here the Gaussian channel has not yet turned green here for Jasmy. But again, if I go to a project like let's go to Solana, right? We can go check out Solana. You can see here on the weekly, Solana is green. But look at the violent move once the Gaussian channel here turns green. So, guys, sometimes you just got to have patience, right? Just because you move out of a project or you make a decision to move out of a project, it doesn't mean that the project is bad. Maybe you just had some things going on in life. But sometimes it just takes a little bit of patience for you to actually get to that breakthrough, right? I talked about Pendo. Let's go here to Pendo, and you can see here, on the weekly, like, Pendo has been massive, right? I got into Pendo before this thing was even listed on TradingView. So when I got into Pendo, it wasn't even listed on TradingView. Now it's listed on TradingView, and you can see a massive move to at some point $3. So if I would have just held from 5 cents to $3, I'd be in a nice place right now, right? But I didn't. But I still, made moves. There was multiple projects that did X's. I'm not going to name them because if you've been following my channel, then you know what projects I'm talking about. And yeah, there's been some projects that's been duds that just have not did well. That's the state of crypto. And the biggest and number one pro tip in crypto is never invest what you're afraid to lose. Have I took losses in crypto? Plenty of losses in crypto, right? I've never, I haven't, should I say, been part of any type of, phishing scams or anything of that sort, thanks to the universe. But again, you have to protect your finances, right? Perseverance of your capital is the biggest way for you to become successful in the crypto space. So keep your head up, man. Learn from your mistakes. Feel free to join our Discord, the J5 crypto community, where we welcome new people into cryptocurrency and we try to help people navigate across the space in a very efficient and safe way. Guys, OG cryptos are not going anywhere. In my opinion, they'll get the first look from these institutions, especially if we're banking on Ethereum having a ETF. What do you think is going to happen to ERC20 tokens, right? We should see some violent moves to the upside from strong ERC20 tokens. We've seen it from Hedera. We're already starting to see it from multiple projects, right? That have turned green on the Gaussian channel, but some of our favorite projects just haven't, right? But doesn't mean that it won't. I think Shiba Inu, Elon, I think at some point we'll start to see those dog tokens run, right? So I'm seeing people in the comments like R.I.P. Elon, and I thought Jasmy was going to explode. Like, come on, let's be adults about it, right? And let's be mature about it, right? And no one's perfect in crypto. There's not one YouTuber across the space that's just literally all his calls are perfect. That's crypto, guys. It's crypto. So again, do your research. Practice great habits in the cryptocurrency space, and let's make this crypto bull run one for the ages, right? Because a lot of people agree and can agree that this crypto bull run may be the biggest bull run in history. All right. So let me know in the comments, what are your favorite OG cryptocurrency tokens? I love to know everybody's opinions. Make sure that you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and keep your favorite crypto and door-to-door entrepreneur inside the algorithms. It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'll see you in the next one.